Alright, got it to where you can see the CyberpowerPC a little bit better on ground level. The front looks great so far. It has the DVD drive, DVD CD-ROM, and rewritable drive that I ordered here. And then one thing that I did order for the front panel is more USB 3 ports, which connect to the internal port and then give you 3 more ports. Now the front already does have 4, but I thought another 4 can't hurt, especially with all the things I are usually recharging, my e-cigarette batteries and things. So then we've got CyberpowerPC here. I chose this case because it's very minimalistic looking and couldn't ask for much more. Reset button, power, headphone jack, microphone, USB, and then I'm not sure what this button is down here. I'm thinking it might have to do with lighting, or I don't know. So we're going to start peeling off this tape. Or not tape, but this protective condom type material. Everything looks good so far. I love the case. I didn't know if I'd love the case or not, but I do. I'm not quite getting all this plastic. I guess some of it is kind of wedged in there between the front plate. We'll get that. No big deal. And then in the back, it's a beast, but it's only slightly smaller than my old computer. Back looks fine. I haven't installed the GPU yet, so there are actually no cards installed, just the default motherboard back plane there with all your USB ports, USB 3.1, network, audio. This actually has a PS2 port. Because the motherboard is like a Asus Pro Gaming, and so it's a gaming motherboard, and I guess gamers somewhere, I've never heard of this, but I guess gamers somewhere do not want USB peripherals, mice or keyboards. I guess they need for their super fast. It may have to do with keyboards and how many inputs the motherboard can read, how many keys being pressed down at the same time. Maybe that rate is higher with PS2. If you don't know what PS2 is, I wish I was as young as you are. Okay, so everything looks great on the outside. I don't see any scratches. It's beautiful, it's heavy. It's exactly what I wanted. Nothing's wrong. I see no physical defects. Oh my god, there's a huge hole. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, now it says, attention. Before turning your computer on, there's shipping foam inside of here. So we're gonna, I know that. I don't need to read you silly, very important alert. That's just tape, I can get that later. It just basically says, before you turn the computer on, you need to open it and prepare it. Panel. Okay, so yeah, it just says, obviously, thumb screws. You gotta bust this bad boy open. Excuse me. Kitty, get. The side came off really easily. Kitty, get. She wants to eat the thumb screws already. Here, kitty. Eat the thumb screws. Alright. So what they've done here is basically I think they have a machine that does it, or something. They put this bag in your PC and then somehow fill it with foam, and the bag kind of expands to fit the contours of your inside, all the cards and all the peripherals and everything you have installed. But this, I've seen videos where people have to really, really finesse this thing out. So yeah, that was in there doing nothing. All right, let's see here. Well, at first glance, I'm pretty impressed. It's not crowded at all. I don't have crazy a million drives going on in there. I only have one Caviar, Western Digital Caviar Black, 1 terabyte drive. That's all I need for right now. It's going to be a huge, massive upgrade in speed from my old 8-year-old hard drive anyway. So I'll deal with SSD later. No, not a lot of, nothing there. Power supply, I see. I did get my 750 watt EVGA power supply that I ordered. I do see that there is a fan mounted in the bottom here. 2 fans mounted up top. And fan in the back, of course, chassis fan. Oh, and there's another fan on this side. So this thing should not overheat as far as ambient case temperature goes. Now, I do see that I have the stock Intel. Well, there's actually not a stock Intel fan or heatsink for the Skylake architecture yet. But you can use LGA 1156, LGA 11500. No, 1150. You can use a lot of those fans for the Skylake architecture CPUs. And I did that research last night. Looks snug, giving a little tug. Feels fine. The power supply is in there good. The fans seem to be, let's see here, just making sure nothing's real loosey-goosey. I mean, it's really solid. I don't see anything flying around. Now, here's my RAM. 4 sticks of 8 gigabyte DDR4 RAM, which is Z170 chipset standard RAM now, so this RAM is going to scream, supposedly. Now, to check connections, I don't know how, let's see how I can do this. I kind of wanted to just that's a little bit. Just kind of wanted to look at all the motherboard contacts. One thing I do see. Oh. Huh. I'm gonna be putting, as you can see, there's no video card in here. Comes with some Skylake architecture, Intel GPU, but I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be using the NVIDIA GeForce 960 with 2 gigabytes of VRAM that I have. And it's going to need the auxiliary power from the CPU. And I'm wondering if that bag, one moment, where's that bag of stuff that I had? I don't know, but I guess I see what they mean by modular power supply. You only plug in the things that you need. Yeah, VGA. So I bet in that bag of stuff that I so casually tossed to the side. Oh, it was in the motherboard box. Yeah. This bundle. I've never had a modular power supply like that before. I've only had power supplies where all of the cables were just flying outside of the power supply, and you had to tie the ones that you weren't using up to have it look nice inside. Here, you find a VGA power like this right here, and plug it into the power supply, and plug it into the video card, and you're good to go. This motherboard does have 3 PCI Express 16-speed slots. Does feature SLI, but I only have 1 card, and they suggest that this top PCI Express slot closest to the CPU be used if you only have 1 card for performance reasons. I'm not sure what those are. Anyway, that's it as far as the unboxing goes. I'm satisfied at this point, without having turned the damn thing on, that all the pieces that I ordered are here. The hard drive, I didn't take a good look at the hard drive because I'm afraid that it'll require some real serious machinations to get it out of there. But on the whole, everything's very neat, everything feels very solid, and, or maybe it's just, let's see. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't want to break anything, so. Alright, that's part 1 of the unboxing. I'm happy with it. Everything I ordered is here. And I will post another video when we get this thing up and running. Thank you.